Hooray for Hollywood! Hello there, Stan the Movie Man with your WIMZ.com movie review. This week, your votes at WIMZ.com sent me to see Jack the Giant Slayer, starring Nicholas Hoult, Eleanor Tomlinson, Ewan McGregor, Stanley Tucci, and Ian McShane, amongst others. It is the story of a young farm boy named Jack who lives in a far-off land in a far-off time. As a child, he was told stories by his father about giants and how they were overcome by a magic crown worn by a terrific king, and that this king, way back in the past, saved the kingdom from these giants with this crown. Now, Jack who now lives with his uncle because his father's died, has run into a bit of trouble. It seems he was supposed to go into town and sell a horse and cart for some money so that they could buy thatch to repair the roof of their leaky house. Unfortunately, he runs into a monk who has stolen magic beans. These magic beans provide access to the realm of the giants, which by this time has pretty much been consigned to myth and legend. Nobody really knows that it's true. And he runs into this monk. The monk buys the horse in order to escape from the kingdom because he has stolen these magic beans, and he's being chased by an advisor to the king, Roderick, played by Stanley Tucci, who is hoping to use the beans and the crown for nefarious reasons. Now, there's also a princess named Isabel, played by Eleanor Tomlinson. She often tries to go amongst the people and see what their lives are like. She's always dressed down. You wouldn't know she was a princess. But Jack had a previous encounter with her, and one night she shows up at his home during a thunderstorm where she says she has been out riding but has gotten lost. And this is also about the time when the thunderstorm is at its peak. Jack's house is leaking, and the beans get wet. As soon as they get wet, they begin to sprout. They create this giant beanstalk that goes straight up to the realm of the giants. And the movie is about the rescue of the princess and the heroic deeds of Jack and the other soldiers who go to try to save the princess. It is, I fully expected this film to not be all that interesting. A lot of these big special effects extravaganzas tend not to have a very good story. On the other hand, Jack the Giant Slayer has a decent story with characters that are you care about and you want to know more about and you want to see them succeed. And you want to see the commoner Jack fall in love with and marry the Princess Isabel, even though he's told numerous times that can't happen. And you want to see the bad guys punished and the giants. You just want to see the giants. Now, the biggest problem with the film is the giants. Not their existence, but their appearance. They look very, they kind of look like unfinished CG, is what they look like, because they are CG. The textures and the look of their skin and they all kind of look like drawings, almost. Drawings rendered in 3D and brought to life. Kind of took me out of the story a little bit, and I think they probably could have done some practical effects to create the giants, using forced perspective and various other methods to get real people playing the giants. But that being said, the movie was a lot of fun, very exciting. You think it ends at one point, but actually there's quite a bit more to go. And it's really a very enjoyable movie, and it's a good family movie too. There was a lot of kids in the audience at my show, and they seemed to be very interested in what was going on. I'm giving Jack the Giant Slayer 4 guitars. Go to WIMZ.com to read my complete review, as well as to vote on the movie that I'll see next time. Your questions or comments should be sent to StanTheMovieMan@att.net, and you can follow me on Twitter @MovieManStan. Till next time, later.